Now we're here
Oh
with
yeah.
Goofy and the other one. Trying to remember what the hell I even did last time. I killed Oogie Boogie. That's what we're always up and about doing. Have as much as I can get in there for the time being. Yep. Whee!
The cards. The cards. The cards, will tell. Past, the present, and the future as well.
The cards, the car. Just pick 3. Take a little trip to your future with me. Okay, so I have learned a little bit since last time we played. And one of those things I learned is that we should have gone to Wonderland first thing.
Well, shit.
But it's fine. We're just a little late on it. But Wonderland is like the most important place to go to.
Oh. Oh, really?
Yeah, and I'll show why when we get there. Hey, somebody's coming. I'm gonna come.
I am a high rabbit.
I'm late. I'm dreadfully, awfully late. The king will roast me for dinner. She's gonna make so much fun of me. If I'm late for the trial, I'll be off with my head next. What do you mean, off with your head? I don't know what that means on a structural level. Oh, my fur and whiskers, I'll never make it. How can someone
Covered
be
by
off?
your whiskers.
How can someone's head fall off? When you kill them, they just disappear into smoke. Off with his head? Such a peaceful looking place, it sounds pretty dangerous.
So fucking wild.
Wonderland. Look at him go. Fortunately, I should be able to... Hopefully I should be able to just kill everything pretty quickly. Yeah, one round him. On the Proud Mode file, I wasn't able to one round things. I had to 2 round them, and that's disgusting.
You being able to something round the things at all is still...
Well, I mean, you'd have to kill him eventually. Because one rounding him is just like one combo. Gets him done. Oh, yeah, these flowers like to have high numbers, I remember. I think they have 5s and shit. Which is annoying for this early in the game. Oh, great job, Goopy, thanks. No, the game really wants you to care about its card system, but it's so much easier to just spam. Like, even when you're losing the war of attrition, it just feels better to just spam it.
Oh yeah. My tiny autistic baby hands could not flip through the cards while dodging.
Yeah. There's
Like,
really no
whose idea
benefit.
was that?
I mean, it's cool in theory, it's just, I don't know, it just doesn't execute well. Give me more card point. I need to be able to kill more efficiently with a bigger deck. Oh yeah, this place has a gimmick of you needing to kill these flowers in order to get into the door. That way you can slightly differentiate this from the other 12 worlds. Only slightly, though. Give me mine.
Why did it suddenly get hot in here? God, I hate heat. I'm okay. I'm not dead.
I'm dead.
Unlike the majority of people in this game.
They didn't die. No one's ever really gone.
No. They do die. They definitely experience death. And, like, we're in some sort of afterlife limbo for a while.
Okay.
Like, what really? Yeah, it's my goat. It's like...
That they keep stealing my goat.
I mean, that too. But, like... Vexen, Lexaeus, and Zexion all died in this game, yes?
Yeah. Oh, there were more.
Before Sora went to sleep for a year.
Yeah.
And they woke up over a year later at the same time as Axel, who had been killed much, much later.
Yeah.
How?
They conveniently killed their Heartless at around the same time.
Like what? We're just all the Heartless bosses in Kingdom Hearts 2, though.
I guess? Maybe? They're somewhere out there.
I need to look them up now. I'm curious which organization member would have which Heartless.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that would... Like, that's never been confirmed or anything, of like...
I mean, but... The more powerful your heart, the more powerful your Heartless, and the more powerful your Nobody, so...
Yeah.
And the organization were the most powerful of all of the Nobodies. So it would make sense to have their Heartless be the bosses.
Yeah.
And we know it would have to be one of the bosses Sora fought, because there aren't any other fucking Keyblade wielders going around and killing shit.
There were Heartless bosses in Days. And they would have been dead by the time you fight them.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Alright, this is why we needed to come to Wonderland. So if you go to a Calm Bounty in Wonderland, this is the only way to get the stop command to unlock.
Oh, wow.
And the stop command is the one that's going to bring this game to its knees.
Well, yeah. I mean, stopping time, yeah, of course.
Well, normally the stop command doesn't work on bosses. But a specific splite does let it work on bosses.
Ooh.
And that's the splite that we're...
Cheese it!
Oh yeah, I love cheesing the bosses in this game. Basically, once you get that slight unlocked, every single humanoid boss dies to it instantly. You just cheese them with that slight, and you have no need to use anything else.
Nice, I'll have to keep that in mind
Yeah.
when I do my playthrough and go through that hell.
No, we don't have any good 2s. We haven't gotten the roulette card, which is the real, like, good one that lets you... Like, once you get the roulette card, you can basically stock up on all the cards you need for the rest of the game with that one room. Yeah, because the roulette card lets you spin a roulette at the end of a battle to get a room card. And the roulette is extremely easy to time, and it basically just lets you pick whatever you want. And that's important for just stocking up on shit that you're gonna want for later. There we go. charge up. Get this out before they finish summoning people. That's annoying. I don't need you summoning friends. You don't get any friends. Friendship is my power, not yours.
Not yours. At least I have some.
Hell yeah. Dark Raid. Not very useful. You need way too high of card values. The other raid skills are very useful though. Fire Raid? Very good. Because fire spells are decently cheap to have. Same with Blizzard
Good at
Raid.
destroying ants.
Yeah. AKA the enemies of this game.
But also may cause cancer if you're born.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm pretty sure most of the enemies we kill here
That's
cause
fine
cancer.
according to the what was it? Minnesotan government? That was Raid had a lawsuit recently in Georgia and was found guilty. And some sort of fucking state's government was like, oh, okay, you know what? We're gonna change the law to reduce liability.
Yeah, that's the way it goes.
Because we serve corporations, not the people. What are you talking about?
That just reminds me of this one guy who was, I don't remember what kind of product it was. I think it was a weed killer. Like it was a weed killer, and the spokesperson, like guy, the CEO or whatever, who was saying that it wasn't actually dangerous, like oversold it to the person that was interviewing him. I was like, no, I'm so certain that it's not dangerous for you that you could drink it and be fine. So of course the person who was interviewing was like, all right, drink it then. like, like,
nice.
well,
going,
no, I'm not gonna. Like, well, if it's so safe, just drink it. You can show it off. He's like, well, no, I'm not stupid. I'm not gonna drink it.
Show it off for the camera.
Like,
oh, you think everyone else is stupid then?
Yeah, exactly. It was like, oh, that's beautiful. This is a beautiful interview.
I wish we had reporters like that nowadays, but now they're all just sycophants.
Yeah. The reporters that are like that got taken out back.
Yep, taken out back and shot in a different manner than most reporters get.
Yeah. Oh, rat.
No, that's... yeah, he's a mouse.
He's a mouse. He's a little rat who wants some cheese. Oh, that's a different running joke I've been doing. Like, in reverse 1999, in that story, the main characters get betrayed so often that I just have a running phrase of like, ah, look who's a little rat who wants some cheese every time someone backstabs them. Like, ah, look.
Oh, that's so funny.
Freeze. Put your hands where I can see them. We don't have hands. Oh, fuck.
Wait, whatever appendages you have where I can see them. Oh, wait, no, not that appendage.
Blip, blip, blip. Were you looking at my roots? Oh, I'm sorry.
The tumors, no.
Nah, that's the bounty room. We can't do that until, like, second half of the game. Oh wow, we have to do like a full loop around in order to get to the first room in this one.
Oh man. Missing Link fans coping on my timeline again. And I'm right in the trenches with them.
That's a fake game though.
We're getting Missing Link in May, trust.
by the end of May. We're getting it in June. Try. I will believe the game exists only the day after it's out. Not the day of it being out, though. Even then, I'll be
understandable. Skeptical. It's like, is it for real? Is it legit?
I have deep.
Is it April Fool's?
I have deep-seated trust issues towards everyone. So this is heavily included. Ah, fuck. I hate when you do a slight and Sora just wildly ravines off to somewhere else. Like, alright, thanks, man. You'll help.
Ah.
Freeze.
You're doing your best, Sora. It's okay.
I'll never forgive you. They will, but I won't.
I mean, the boy is literally going through the process of brain damage as we speak.
Yeah, but he's a video game character. He does what I say.
Still, go easy on him. He's just a little guy. He's just a little guy.
In whatever robot uprising might happen, I will be the first kill. I will be one of the first kill. They're like, I don't give a shit about the robots. They don't have feelings. They're like, no, we have feelings. Like, no, you don't. You're a toaster. You're a toaster.
I'm the if-then, take things as they go kind of person, where it's like, if I have evidence that, like, yeah, this is a real thing, I'll do my best to adapt.
Yeah. I would do that for, like, any any alien creature or, like, plant or animal creature, even, like, rock creatures of some kind. But robots, for some reason, I'm just like...
are the crystal engines.
And
that's probably due to your lack of faith in humanity in general.
Yeah, because it's like they were made by humans. It's like... I've seen what AI is right now. It's not anything.
AI, quote unquote, is not AI.
Yeah.
That's just a fancy text generator, or image generator, my dude. A fancy collage maker that just eats up, like, towns worth of electricity and water.
This is just Mad Libs with extra steps.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Yeah, I am very skeptical of robots in general. It is unfortunate because whenever media is like having a robot character is like, oh, I want to be human. It's like, all right, well, you basically are human already because you're not like, you're not actually really acting like a robot at all.
Yeah, like, being human is, or at least the traits we associate with it with, it's not even unique to humanity.
Yeah, it's just like animals in general.
Any single trait you can think of that supposedly makes us human. No.
Nah.
That it will be done by some other animal, and sometimes, often, or even oftentimes, better than us.
Animals are just so much cooler.
We are these funky little failed animals who just happen to get on top and then fuck everything up.
Well, I wouldn't say we. It's really just a very specific group of people that have fucked everything up.
I mean, looks to history textbook.
Yeah. Who could it be? We look through the history textbook. Who could have been responsible for this? The world was going perfectly fine for a while, and then all of a sudden, everything's fucked.
Yep.
Random Joker. I don't even know what that is,
Lol,
actually.
so random.
I'm so random. Love her, she's crazy.
God, this was released back in the LOL random and RXD phases.
Yeah. Even though I've never really been huge on that type of humor, that is like my playstyle in a lot of different ways. Because I love my gambling, what can I say? I love my random chance.
Let's go gambling. Oh, dang it. Oh, dang it.
Look, when you worship Lady Luck, you gotta be willing to lose.
Yeah, it's funny, when you worship her, I have a grudge.
Good. She feeds off the grudge. Most religions try to make their gods out like they're some kind of high and mighty good
Benevolent
doer.
entity.
Yeah, no, Lady Luck's a bitch. She loves it.
She's a bitch and she will fuck you over.
Yeah, she's here for it.
And will not apologize.
Yeah.
Much less change your luck. And I will be shaking my fist while laying down like that one Peter Griffin meme.
I was
Roll
thinking
out on the
more
floor.
like old man yells at cloud.
Oh, that too. Combination of the both. Yelling at the cloud while in a crumbled poop.
You perish.
Because that's how I spend the average Tuesday.
Yeah.
I'm drawing barnacles.
Oh, whoa, this room goes deep. The fuck?
Oh, damn, what the? Vertical. Why is it vertical?
I don't know. Why is this whole place only the Lotus Forest and nowhere else? There's a lot of questions here.
I mean, granted, all of Wonderland was just the Bizarre Room, the Lotus Forest, and then the Hedge Maze. With
Yeah.
the little tribal thing. That's all it was.
Yeah, but like, the room was so much cooler. The Bizarre Room. And
Oh,
there was the
yeah.
Tea Party place as well. But
Oh yeah, that's right. But that was also really, really small. Not like an area.
yeah.
Like even smaller than the rest of it.
Yeah. I feel like the Bizarre Room would have been a lot cooler to do for this.
Oh yeah. The aesthetics in there are so good.
Yeah. Plus, you could actually make the rooms look different. Unlike the Lotus Forest.
It's endless. Formless.
Gormless. It is without Gorm. Yeah, could you stop using high-numbered cards while I'm drinking water? I can't play with one hand while you have big numbers on screen.
Oof.
Because that is what my spamming was me just, like, taking a drink of water while spamming the X button.
Nice.
Yeah.
Right. How to draw muscles.
How to draw. Teach me your ways.
No, not those kind of muscles. Not the anatomy muscles. The shellfish kind of muscles.
Well, that you have to say it as muscles.
But there's no C in there. That's for the anatomy muscles.
You think I know how to spell? You're a fool. Almost as big of a fool as I. The one who can't spell.
And this is gonna be harder than I thought.
God damn, they're giving me 1,000,000 calm bounties. I only need one for each floor.
It's a little spending money.
Just a little spending.
I like your work.
I like your work. I'm going to commission you to draw my eyelids. They'll never see it coming on the message board. Yeah. Freeze. Strong initiative. That's actually a pretty decent one. Oh, fire. Oh, arsenic. Arson. Burn it down to the ground. Everybody get up, it's time to jam down. Oh. What's on that mind of yours, Robin?
Muscles.
Muscles.
Mollusks.
Mollusk. But that is not muscle.
Muscles.
We must acquire Buff Riku.
No! Not Buffriku! Anything but Buffriku!
Why would you not want the Buff Riku at his peak?
No. Buffriku is lame. It is the lowest tier. When you see Buffriku, that is a sign that a Kingdom Hearts quote-unquote fan is they're a failure.
They're a faker, a phony.
A fake. But we need to bring back the term poser.
We need to gatekeep more, actually.
Yes. Certain things need to be gatekept a lot more, and other things need to be gatekept a lot less.
Look, I'm just here for the funnies. I don't care how cool or lame something is, because I think everything's lame.
They treat everyone equally like shit.
Yay! Let's fucking go!
Equality.
That's what we call a win.
What was that fucking meme? Diversity win.
Diversity win. I've killed your parents. Now?
You're an orphan now, which is a minority.
Yeah! You're
It
now
gives
oppressed.
representation.
You're now oppressed. Congratulations. Give me my gems. Suck them into my being.
Delicious.
Mmm.
Yum yum yum.
Mm. Delightful. Oh, fuck it, just do all flights. There's no reason not to. Just... I will run out of cards eventually, but not today. Freeze! platinum premium room. Those are garbage. Outside of getting a single achievement for getting a bunch of premium cards.
Do the premium cards even help anything, or?
Basically they're one-use cards, but they have very low cost. So...
That's stupid.
Yeah. So, like, they have a purpose for, like, early game and stuff, where you have, you know, you can use a bunch of them, but you only use them once per battle. Unless you have, like, elixirs or some shit like that. Oh, we've made it. The actual point of the world. Gosh, looks like some kind of get-together. What's the occasion? Is it murder?
Hey, this must be that trial the White Rabbit was talking about.
It must. I'm taking bets on homicide. Triple homicide. Yeah.
Yay! Alice. Oh, I'm late. Do you understand the charges against you? Of course not. I've done nothing wrong. I didn't even exist until 2 seconds ago.
Well, the crime is that you exist.
Feigning ignorance, dear. You are charged with aiding the creatures called Heartless who threatened my kingdom.
Oh, even more than triple homicide.
Fiddlesticks, where's your evidence?
The evidence is in the fiddlesticks, you idiot. The evidence is... I forgot. That's the evidence. Because you, Alice, are the one who stole my memory.
How do you know that if you forgot?
We can't rid the kingdom of Heartless until we get Her Majesty's memory back. Don't sass me. I'll murder you too. This is a serious crime. This is so unfair. So what if you're a queen? Don't blame me just because you can't remember things.
Yeah, I have memory issues, and you don't see me blaming other people.
Such insolence! You're talking to the Queen of Hearts. I'm going to send you to El Salvador.
Oh shit!
Here you go.
That's a bit too.
Right.
Oh dear.
I keep things political. I don't have a choice. I have to.
I mean, yeah, that's fair. We're both trans.
Yeah.
We're trans and we exist. Our existence is political.
Exactly. We might as well dig into it. And to think
Hell
I
yeah.
might have let you go had you apologized straight away. What a brazen thief. Who's the brazen one? I don't even know what that word means. But I'm gonna kill you for it. The court has reached a verdict. Off with her head! Hold it! Objection! This trial is a farce. You should investigate before you arrest innocent people. Oh, the podium is talking now.
Oh shit.
What is the meaning of this? How dare you suggest Alice didn't steal my memory? I suppose you know who the real culprit is, then? Speak, or it's off with all of your heads. Now out with it, who's the thief? Yeah, it was you. I'm the thief.
What the fuck, Sora?
I'm Pagliacci.
I'm Spider-Man.
Gosh, really? Good shit, Sora. Down with the monarchy is what I say.
Goofy, we work for the king.
Yeah, and? That bitch has had it coming for a while. Of course not. But what else am I supposed to say?
This is real screwy, Sora.
Cards? Seize them all! Flop, 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 flop. Yo, actual mid-boss for the world.
Fucking cards.
We love the... I love cards.
No.
Give me more cards.
No. No. Remember when I sent you that, trying to play Chain of Memories with one singular card challenge?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
These things, unless you break their attack, which normally it wouldn't be a problem, because, yeah. Unless you break their attack, they keep going,
Yeah.
going, and relentlessly pursuing you to the ends of the earth.
As they should. They're here to kill. They're not fucking around. I thank you, Donald, for not being completely useless. This will not always be the case. There are a lot of boss fights where you cannot use the Donald command safely.
What? Yeah, because it makes you go still, huh?
No, because he uses magic, and some bosses are, absorb certain magic, like Axel, the
Oh,
fire
shit.
guy.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. And if Donald randomly chooses to use fire, you're healing his ass. Yay, card! I have a card of a card. Yo! Whew.
A card of a card of a card of a card.
Where's
Cardception.
Need more. More cards. Looks like she
Uh,
escaped.
She lost the duel and has been sent to the Shadow Realm, obviously.
Good. Alice better use the Malice archetype. It's what she was made for. Honestly, the Malice archetype works in a lot of different ways. Not just because it's based on Alice in Wonderland.
Perhaps she did, but you won't. I have an infinite supply of these idiots. I think we've been
They
trumped.
refresh every time I load the cards.
I think we've been trumped. We really will be sent to El Salvador.
Oh
Run!
shit, Donald. They will pursue you to the ends of the earth.
Well, until
To
the
the
ends
final
of the
world and
room.
beyond.
They will traverse me until the ends of this one room. Nope, that's the wrong door. Where are we? Where am I? Oh, I need to go down there. Alright. We've already done all the rooms in this world, actually. We just need to go to the correct doors. Green card.
My dumbass not even remembering where I came from by this point.
Well, yeah, that's why you check the map. We love checking maps around here. Just like in real life. I always like being the map girl. Things got a little
See, I'm
creepy,
good with real life maps.
but not game ones. That's weird.
Yeah,
Game ones are usually simpler to understand.
game ones have all different sorts of logic though between different games. And then also like the transition between, it's like you aren't just going from one place to the other consistently. You are at one place and then you are at a different place. If that makes sense.
Sometimes. Yeah, I guess with like a badly designed map that would happen. I feel like with a
Nah,
well-designed
even-
map, that wouldn't really occur.
It's like how you go through a doorway and you forget what you went there for. It's like that. But with the maps.
I feel ya. Sometimes you enter the funhouse, you turn around, the door you entered in isn't there anymore. And you're like, oh,
shit.
there's no exit in this room.
I'm trapped in the funhouse.
Things got a little crazy back there, but at least you're okay. I don't mean to be ungrateful, but was that true, what you said? Are you the thief? What? Of course not. Why would I steal the Queen's memories? Well, you would do it if you were cool, but it seems you're not. A shame.
Yep, Sora only said that because he wanted to save.
To show off. 'Cause he's a prick. Is that right? Well, you saved me all the same. Thank you.
Brick or not, I owe you one.
It's the Cheshire Cat. It's everyone's favorite marketable plushie. Feeling better after that mad dash, are we? Oh, but you're not out of the woods yet. I don't remember what the Cheshire Cat sounds like, so I'm going with the Pegasus voice.
Oh my god. Close. You know what? Close enough.
It works well for any trickster, you see. The Queen's a stickler for justice. She won't just forget you till she remembers.
Works well for any trickster, you say? I challenge that.
Yeah?
Shadow Milk Cookie.
Who the fuck?
Have I not introduced you to Shadow Milk Cookie?
I feel like you have, but it's like... It's so... Like, I haven't actually played that game at all, so it's like out of my memory.
That's fair. That happens to my brain too.
Yeah. And I'm just like, I hear, like, Shadow. I heard Shadow. And I was like, oh, like Shadow the Hedgehog. And then you
Nope.
said Milk Cookie. I was like, alright, well, that's slightly less lame than Shadow the Hedgehog, but only slightly.
What are you talking about? Shadow was the edgy kid's dream everywhere
Yeah,
in the early 2000s.
that's why he's peak lame. If edgy people like him, then that's not a good sign.
Nah, people are just afraid of sincerity and negative emotions.
I feel like that's why people like Shadow. It's because they don't want to be seen as lame. They want to be seen as the cool guy.
But then are ultimately lame by pursuing being cool
Yeah,
when they aren't.
yeah. Which is what Shadow is. He's peak trying too hard to be cool when he is not. He is a goober. He is a hedgehog.
He's a fucking weird ass alien that's also a hedgehog.
She won't stop hounding you till you get her memory back. Did she forget because she remembers? Does she remember that she forgot? Doesn't matter, I suppose. I don't know. I think we ought to just stay away from her. We only got like 2 more rooms in this place, and she's not even the boss. But Sora, what about Alice? If the Queen
Sora?
catches her...
Who is the boss if not the Queen of Hearts?
Oh, it's a stupid Trickmaster guy. It's the Cheshire Cat! Or is he just the
mean-
trickster?
The final remix version did get Cheshire Cat colors, even though it looks so fucking stupid. Like,
Yeah. If the queen catches her again, it's off with... Well, you know. You probably know, I forgot. That's the theme of this game. Then I guess we better do something about the queen. We'll pretend like this person's real. And there are actual stakes here. You should do something, Sora boy. But don't have to do anything. Huh? If you can't remember something, it's like it never happened. Otherwise, likewise, if something never happened, you can't remember it. Try too hard to remember, and your memory might lie to you.
Oopsie.
Oh hey, the one correct thing. The one actual sensible thing he said.
Yep.
That's all I'll say. The rest is for you to figure out. Time for me to meditate into the abyss. Key to truth.
Time to become one with nothingness and then join Organization 13.
It's my calling, Yugi boy. I'm not Yugi boy. I don't know who that is.
Who's Yugi?
Is this another memory I've lost? Boop boop. Okay, 3 or lower. Just get you. Boop. Boop boop. Unlock the door. Open up Kingdom Hearts. Gosh, what's with the sudden change of scenery?
Now we get the room.
Yeah. Let's look around. Oh dear. Thought you've seen the last of me, did you? Uh-oh. I didn't know you appeared here. That's weird. Game's up, scoundrels. For stealing my memory, I sentence you to... What
was I gonna sentence you to?
I sentence. Me sentence good. Me word good, yes.
Tarzan!
Full sentence. Clayton, gun, funny. Funny death. Oh. What's going on? Where am I? Huh? What in the world am I doing? Confounded, I can't remember.
Me when I walk into a new room.
What's wrong with her? Oh, she has dementia. It's a horrible disease, but it happens to women in
Sorry.
their age. Maybe somebody swiped her memory again. Watch out, something's coming.
Hello, beautiful.
Hello, big man. Ah, I see you're here with a much better color palette today. Ah, shit. Give me higher numbers. Oh, shit. There we go. Hi, buddy. Time for you to take your medicine. And your medicine is my blade to your face. Nice. Good dodge, good dodge. Fuck. Good job, Sliding Dash. You did exactly as I hoped. Realize how low on health I was. I was just kind of cruising. I do like how whenever you do a combo, Sora will just lunge himself upwards to him.
Yoink. I'm gonna stab you in the dick, kinda.
I'm gonna stab you. You can't stop me.
Gravity can't stop me. Woo!
Frick ya.
Unless it's a spell gravity. That can't stop me.
Does it stop you though? Has Sora been hit by the spell gravity before?
No.
Heal. I broke your card and broke the leg of this table. Eat shit, idiot. Level up. And then the doofy smile. Trickmaster, yay! Oh man, no more slights. Give me my slights. I want my funny attacks. You there! All of you! What is the meaning of this? Where did that creature come from? How would we know? So you refuse to answer. Suspicious.
I don't know is an answer. For real. Like, that's like, just like my parents and every single fucking adult when I was a kid. Like, I'd say, I don't know. And then they're being like, you're hiding something. You're only a liar. Of course we know.
We taught you to lie better than that. Come on. They're plotting against me. Seize them immediately. Mr. Electric, send them to the principal's office and have them expelled. Please, Your Majesty, wait. It was you who commanded us to destroy these creatures. Huh? You're capable of critical thought? You're capable of critical thinking? That's incredible. Your Majesty, in her prudence, it didn't completely trust us at first. And so, at Your Majesty's command, we fought them to prove ourselves. Isn't that right, Sora?
Yes, like Gatekeep Girl Boss.
We did? I mean, we did, Your Majesty. I told you to do that. But Your Majesty, don't you remember? Don't be ridiculous, I never forget anything. Of course I gave the command. You did splendidly. Yippee! Sora,
Gee, I hope this isn't a problem and the root of a much larger issue.
Well, seeing as this is all fake, it won't be a problem. Zora, this isn't how your memory went.
I mean, the situation itself might be fake, but its effect on Sora's subconsciousness, maybe not so much.
Yeah, is this how Sora remembers this happening? Because this is not at all what happened in Kingdom Hearts 1. Way to improvise. I never would have thought of that.
Except we did, kind of.
You just have to kiss her ass, Sora. They're egotistical. It's all you need to do. But the Cheshire said too much. Try too hard to remember, and your memory might lie to you. The Queen would never admit she forgot, so instead, she remembered something. That didn't happen. She ended up fooling herself.
The sexy and ass line.
I wonder if this is an overarching theme. Well, time to never bring it up again. Nothing. Well, I guess that we'll be going. And the Queen won't give us any more trouble? After all, we got rid of the Heartless. just like she commanded.
Don't tell me you've been fooled too.
Hmm.
Maybe.
Only a
I'm
little
a
bit.
simple man.
Look, I'm not one to complain. Yo, potion. New shoes for back to school. Backpack, backpack, come get your backpack. Boots and pants and boots and pants. Sometimes I get into my own little, strange little mind. Don't worry too much about it.
It's a beautiful little mind you have. Wonderful little mind.
So you're not arguing that it's small. Suspicious.
No,
Fucking got him.
little as the term of endearment, not indicative of size.
Ah, you fool, you fell for my second trick. The size of the brain has little to no impact on its efficiency.
True.
Like, elephants, it's really just based on how big the body is, because elephants have huge brains because their bodies are big. And they aren't necessarily that much smarter than other creatures. I actually have more card points than I have good cards for them. I've found myself in a strange situation. But I also don't have that many Moogle points. I had a lot more in my other playthrough, weirdly enough. Get me in there. Well, I hope he's not gonna be okay. Take that, Donald.
Fuck all y'all.
How'd that go for you?
Good. I remembered where I had justified the king.
Well, I remember that too. The king helped save everything by staying on the other side of the door to darkness, I think.
You got it, Dopey.
And me? I'm looking for Riku. He was with the king when the door closed. I guess there's no way we'll forget the most
Not
important
until later,
memories.
at least.
That's good. 'Cause I
Yeah,
don't
those
want
things
to
go
forget.
last. Means they have to fuck up your brain so much.
Yay! Man, wouldn't it be convenient if they were both just like in the same building?
You seem pretty
That'd be
intrigued
crazy.
by this Sora kid.
Are you
Yeah,
telling
that'd
me
be
you're
something
not
insane.
Larxene?
What a coincidence.
Haven't
Okay,
decided
bitch.
yet.
Hey,
I
girl,
think what
what's
intrigues
up?
me more is what you see in him.
There was a time he became a Heartless. And if one
He
becomes
becomes
a
your best
Heartless,
friend.
They
we
lose
know.
their minds and their feelings. They're consumed by the darkness.
right, but not Sora. He held on to his feelings even as a Heartless. And there's only
Xehanort.
one other man who's been able to do just that.
It's the strength of his heart.
I like the specifics.
That's what interests you.
Circumstances.
Why the Keyblade shows Sora's heart.
To unlock the mysteries of the heart. Isn't that the organization's mission?
Is it? I haven't been paying attention.
Kinda, sorta, except not really.
Wait, hold on. Can we actually, like, like Larxene is just like, wait, what was our
If we
plan all
did,
along?
what
I was
would it
too
have
busy
been?
doing a coup.
I can't
For
think
real,
of
for
anything, so maybe that means that I really am losing my memories. But whatever they were, they couldn't have been very important memories, right?
Right. Or else I don't think you would have forgotten it. Nah. Look,
I think I'm forgetting something.
What is that?
If you forgot it, it's
a good
not
luck charm
important.
Kyrie gave
Yeah,
me.
you're right.
It's special to her,
For real.
so I promised that I would return it. I'll never forget making that promise. It's why I could never forget Kyrie.
Oh, I'm being engulfed by blackness.
Am I right?
Kyrie, I did it. I'm falling to the darkness. Just like you wanted.
Don't go towards the light.
Huh? Oh?
Another quirky white girl.
Yeah, she's so bright. It
Do I know
it hurts my eyes.
that girl?
Hey, Sora! Where did you go?
Sorry, never mind.
We better keep going.
We have so many identical rooms to get through.
The floors are meaningless. With everything and every floor the same.
5 cards fall down as we have 3 choices. Fuck it, Monstro. Get it out of the way. What a weird place. Everything's kind of springy and soft. Nice
Really
and warm.
somebody's
too.
insides.
I'm starting to feel like a nap. You know, sit down, rest, and decompose.
Get digested, idiot.
I think you should be a little more worried.
Who's there?
You're inside the belly of Monstro the whale! Why, I know that voice. Pinocchio? Pinoc, it's you! Come on out! Oh, I was just about to...
You better be running, because you won't like what happens when I get my fucking hands on you.
Is that you, Jiminy? Gosh, I thought I'd never see you again.
Gee, there's no way you wouldn't find me again. I'm your conscience. Although I will be disappearing for another year or so. And we won't acknowledge you after this game. And your conscience will always be your guide,
doesn't-
remember?
Am I wrong, or does he appear in Rainborn in Birth by Sleep?
Birth by Sleep, no, but he does appear in Dream Drop. But that's a dream
Yeah.
version, so it doesn't count. Because we have a Dream Jiminy as well, so... So it's like a fake version of him. Unless we're saying the dreams have hearts too, and they count as different people. But I ain't getting into that, Nomura.
Sure, Jiminy. And I've been a good boy, promise. I didn't tell a single lie.
Uh-oh.
That means you've told exactly one lie. Well, for Pete's sake. Ooh, that should be a paradox, though, one, right? Because we say, I
yeah.
haven't told a single lie. But you have told one lie. But no, that would just not activate. No, it would activate, because then... And then it would deactivate, because you told a second lie.
Oops. But how did you end up inside Monstro anyway?
Yeah, sort of used a special way. It's so special, we don't know how we did it. Ah, that's too bad. I was hoping you could help me and Father. I want to leave to be on my own. Oh, do you remember that?
Oh?
Oh, do you not remember the Pauly Shore Pinocchio movie?
No, I've never.
Oh my god, you didn't see the trailer for that? That was a meme for a while.
Nah, I purposefully avoid whatever live action bullshit's going on.
It's not live action. It's
Or-
a
oh.
cheat.
Oh, you mean the little gay one?
Hell yeah. Father, when can I leave to be on my own?
Okay, now I remember.
Oh, I'll be. Geppetto's here too? Sure he is. Follow me. Pinocchio, I don't like this new voice you have. I need to stop singing along to the music because I think my capture card is out of sync with the actual music.
Oops.
So it sounds like I'm out of sync when I would never. I am a goddess of rhythm. I'd never be.
The angel of music hurts himself.
Yeah. I play so many goddamn rhythm games. I love me my music. That's why I did a whole stream ranking like 500 different songs. No, I think it was only 400. My project.
It's so fucking a lot.
Yeah. That's why I'm like weirdly picky about music.
I'm thinking about my music, but in an entirely different way.
Yeah, that's fair.
Well, for me, I actually like repetition.
Hmm.
Especially like a lot of the root game soundtracks.
Yeah. No. I like repetition to a certain extent, but I want it to feel like I want it to feel like a full song, you know? Whereas if something repeats too much, it starts to feel like, alright, this is like half a song. You have a good core here, but you need more, you know?
Yeah, it's almost artistic feeling.
Yeah. And your artistic choice has been wrong for me. That means it's bad. Putting it in the mid pile.
So many people are unironically like that.
Yeah.
Oh
I-
yeah, my taste is superior and only good to everyone else. Ugh.
I mean, I used to be unironically like that when I was like a teen.
I mean, that's just what teens are like.
Yeah. Now I can admit to myself that, you know, they're allowed to have bad taste.
Exactly.
But when I call a song a banger, that means it actually is one. I do sometimes have to like actively stop myself from being like that unironically in certain situations, funnily enough.
Yeah, it can be a little difficult sometimes, especially when people are really testing your limits.
Yeah. You know
I
what?
have some hot takes that would get me crucified, so I'm not gonna, at least not on stream. I'll tell you later.
Hell yeah. I love sharing my hot takes. I don't give a shit if people get mad at me. Mainly because I'm right and they're wrong, so, like...
Yeah. But unfortunately, idiots tend to be the loudest.
Yeah. But,
Yeah, the most annoying.
hell yeah. I feel like... You know what franchise makes me feel that way the most? Of, like... feeling like wanting to shit on it as a whole, and it's Sonic. Sonic the Hedgehog in general. Because, like, even the good games in that franchise, people fucking hype them up way too much.
Yeah, I definitely feel that.
Like, people will be like, there are people who unironically are like, yeah, Sonic has pretty low lows, but, like, the highs are higher than even the best Mario game. And I'm like, you're fucking crazy if you believe that. You're objectively wrong.
Like, it can be a good game and you can enjoy it, or it can even be a not so good game and you can still enjoy it.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that. But, like, saying like it's the best thing since sliced bread? Nah.
I've noticed that behavior a lot in franchises that like get made fun of a lot, because it is like a defensive behavior.
Yeah, it's probably defense mechanism. Especially like, I mean, Kingdom Hearts is one of those.
Yeah.
I can admit, there are some pretty good games. Especially this one.
Oh, what, you don't like Mash X Simulator? Yeah. I really do feel like it's a... Cause I've played a lot of Sonic games, because I want to give it a shot, because it's such a big franchise, you know? Whereas, like, I feel like I'm missing out. But every time I play one, it's like, even the best ones are like, this is a 6 out of 10. Which is above average. It's still good. But it's not like, people hype it up like it's a 10 out of 10. It's like, no, it's not. Fine. I haven't gotten Fire Raid, unfortunately. I don't know where you get that, actually. It might be from a bounty room.
Want me to look it up?
Nah, I'll find it at some point.
Okay.
There it is. I didn't plan that as a bit. I didn't plan that as a bit.
I mean, how could you have?
What?
There's no way you could have.
I mean, I knew where stop was, so, like, I could have remembered where, like...
Fair enough.
I could have remembered where that was, but I did not. I did not remember that it was in
That is so
Monstro.
funny.
This one's fine. Still haven't found my roulette room. What the fuck, game? Give me my funny roulette. Oops. Now I have Fire Raid, so I should be able to take out enemies a lot quicker if I actually set my deck up properly. Which I will in a sec after this battle.
Back off!
Oh god, I hate when I get stun impacted by accident. It's such a bad one. Because, like, I'm not gonna actually pay attention to what numbers I'm making. That'd be math. Fuck that.
Who the hell can do math on the fly?
I mean, it shows you the numbers, and it's not hard math. It's just like I'm not gonna do it.
I mean, you're still being asked to do that within a split second while dodging shit and fighting shit.
Yeah.
I know I wouldn't do it.
Blitz is pretty good. We can get it. I say as if I wouldn't just immediately get it anyways. 5 to 15. You do Blitz. Decent for boss fight. Oop. Oop. For you. Here. For you. Here. Now the first 4 rows are fire raids. Unfortunately, I don't think you can get Blizzard Raid until like fucking Atlantica.
It needs to put you underwater.
Yeah. But we're already in a water stage, kind of.
Not really.
Monster
You're
is a
not breathing
monster.
water.
Monster is a whale.
But his
It
inside
counts
is full of air
for some
for some
reason.
reason. That's like...
I mean, there's a lot of for some reason in the Monstro. The whole Monstro thing. There we go. Kind of.
Like... What the fuck is it called?
Back off! This is it!
I don't know, what is it called?
This is it!
Yeah, monsters have just a, like a gazillion embolisms at the same time. Embolism.
Embolism.
A sudden blocking of an artery, usually due to a clot of blood or a pocket of air.
Ooh.
And those things can kill you, having air bubbles inside them.
Yeah. But really, what count these days?
I mean, technically, almost anything can kill you.
Exactly. Just have to be determined enough. We got him in a good line here. Get that fire rate. Lovely. Lovely murder. Quick and efficient, as it needs to be.
Fire! Back off!
Evil darkness, wow. Where am I going? The left
Darkness,
and
darkness,
down.
light, darkness, Kingdom Hearts, door to darkness.
Darkness imprisoning me. All that I see. Absolute savings. What a great deal. What a great find. Yeah, it's like they're having a sale.
Grandma's back off! Makes you rest in peace.
This is it! Back off!
Alright. In my gym. Black room.
Yeah, that's right, I was gonna draw muscles. I never got around to that. I should do that.
Alright, the muscle drawing.
It's not just drawing the muscles.
Just mostly drawing the muscle.
This is it!
That's the
No,
most.
I'm definitely not mostly. They just happen to be
This is it! Back off! Yeah!
if I can talk.
Yo, the roulette room, finally. You got it, way too late.
Let's go gambling.
Let's go gambling, except it's not actually gambling. You just choose what you want.
They'll gamble, kids.
Unless it's fun. In which case,
No. No.
Look, I gamble all the time and I'm fine. Ignore the fact that I only gamble in video games where it doesn't cost money.
This is it. Back off.
I do a lot of for fun gambling in video games because it doesn't cost any real money. Because I love throwing away fake money. That's what I'm here for.
Yeah.
Which one do I want? You, please. If you can constantly refresh roulette rooms by just getting more roulette rooms on the roulette wheel. Very fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fire raid, go! This is the rest of the game now.
Back off.
Oh, nice. Good amount of XP. This is a big room.
Yeah.
What you doing here with all that bigness?
Things.
Yo, wishing star. The keyblade that I'll use, maybe, at some point? At that?
Maybe.
Back off.
Fire!
Fire.
Any nines here? Any big numbers? Not seeing any good ones. I'm just gonna 2 here, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's about, and we gotta kill so I can get my XP, or else I'll get left behind level-wise.
Back off.
Being done so quickly if I just didn't have to level up.
Back off.
There you go.
Actually having to turn my computer brightness all the way up so I can color the muscles properly. Oh my god, my eyes hurt.
Oh no.
This is it.
Oh, it seems I've blinded myself.
See, I'm staring at black. Draw on top of more black, but the surroundings are neon.
Ooh.
Or not neon, but like very vibrant.
Yeah.
It's got full vibes.
A
Yeah.
full body background.
Back off. This is it. Back off.
Speaking of gambling, fucking gotchas.
Gotchas! Yippee! Gambling.
Yeah.
What gotchas you got on the mind today?
Twisted Wonderland. Another Disney offshoot property.
Yeah. Fire.
Another one of Disney's spoils.
Yeah.
No, this one was actually Disney original. Unlike the
Yeah, I know.
everything else.
I feel like I knew that, I just wanted to say one of his spoils.
Yeah, it's similar to Kingdom Hearts, and when they contracted out a studio to make a Disney crossover game. Except it was without crossover this time.
I haven't actually seen anything about that game.
Oh my gosh, I could tell you so much. And there's so much going down right now. In particular.
They're going down. I'm yelling timber. You better move and you better dance. That's all I'm saying.
It may be a night we won't remember, but I'll be the one who won't forget.
See, that's the line I never bother remembering, because it's nowhere near as funny as you better move, you better fucking dance.
Oh yeah, nowhere near.
And that's iconic.
You better fucking dance. Get your ass on that dance floor right now, this young man.
We are here to dance. We're gonna have fun.
Whether you like it or not.
Yeah. We're on vacation. We have to have fun the right way.
How the hell do muscles grow?
Mostly by working out.
Okay, that's fun. I should have seen that.
Yeah. Like, sometimes you set things up and I have to hit them.
They seem to grow in clusters, just kind of link into each other. Like muscles.
My god.
Genius.
Barrel. Barrel.
Back off! This is it! Back off!
And to be fair, muscular muscle is a pretty common enemy type. Monster design, you know?
Yeah, sure.
Boop. Key. Key to
Probably
heart.
for the fun.
You have to have fun. Or else what's even the point? Geppetto! Bless my soul, it's Chimney Cricket. How in the world did you get
Jiminy
here?
fucking cricket.
My god. You tell me, how does a clockmaker wind up in a belly of a whale? Well, it's a long story. I got eaten by the whale. That's the story.
Quite a long one indeed.
He sailed out to look for Pinocchio. And Monstro swallowed you? You lied, that was a short as fuck story. That wasn't even a whole sentence. Yes, but I found my son. I would do anything for my Pinocchio.
Including murder.
Especially murder. But now you can't get out, can you? Being stuck in the belly of a whale is awful. I would know, I've read the Yelp reviews. Not if Pinocchio and I are together. That makes everything a little bit better. There's nothing better than being reunited with someone you care about. But you wouldn't know about that, would you? Sarah just breaks down crying. I know what you mean. I don't
I
care.
know you're mean.
I was reunited with the people I care about for like a few seconds, and that's it. Maybe a minute at most. I don't care if I'm trapped here so long as I have Pinocchio. He's such a good boy. Well, he still
I
tells
don't care if we both remain trapped here forever. Despite him being a boy that, you know, typically is his own person and has needs outside of the other adults in his life, you know. Just minor technicality.
Well, right now he's a puppet, so he's literally been objectified. So, it's fine.
Touché.
Well, he still tells fibs, and that's the worst thing someone can do, is lie. But with a little help from me, someone who's never actually helped him much. Oh,
We can make him do something worse.
which is nothing. Nothing worse than lying. Oh, Jiminy, you worry too much. Speaking of Pinocchio, where is he?
He was here a minute ago. Where's he gone this time?
I expect he's off exploring. That boy has been poking around just about everywhere inside this monster. You won't tell me why it's so important. I tell him it's dangerous, but he won't listen.
It's because it's a king.
Oh.
We got bored.
Dad, I got bored! Oh, good for you, son. You keep doing that or whatever.
Dear Lord, we're horrible people.
It's a good thing the internet doesn't exist, so I don't have to know what that is. That boy's a handful.
Sorry, Geppetto. Yensa's gonna invent it in a few years.
Sora, if you don't mind. I know. You want us to help you find him, right? Even though he's a phony, a faker. Come on, guys, let's get going.
Why am I always sent to clean up other people's messes?
Because you're the main character, Sora. And thus, you have to clean up everyone's messes. You don't get an option.
Muscles.
Muscles.
No, bark boots.
But where is John Muscle?
You know what? Fuck this. That's all the muscles I'm trying. We'll have to figure out what else to put in here. I'm almost done with my mermaid art, though.
Yay! That's good.
Speaking of Yenzo in the future, you ever wonder if the organization got, like, because they had assignments and shit to take care of and to survey world. Did they ever go to Atlantica? And if so, who liked it and who absolutely hated it?
They avoided Atlantica out of principle. Because that's like one of the worlds that doesn't show up in Days, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they just didn't.
Or maybe they avoided it after the incident, and the fact that King Trident knows about outside worlds and Keyblade wielders.
Hey.
That never got explained!
Yeah, they just brushed that aside.
What do you mean? You know, not only know about Keyblade wielders, but know enough to be lecturing me about Keyblade wielders.
Yeah, they really made, like, Kingdom Hearts 1 has a lot more feeling of like, oh, this shit has a history and is connected. And a lot of the later games kind of just drop it.
Yeah, they lost that, and it was honestly one of the best qualities of the Kingdom Hearts series, in my opinion.
Yeah. Well, series,
miss
it was
it.
one game.
I mean, it was there, but it just kind of petered out.
Yeah. Oh. Jiminy, there you are. Pinocchio.
It's not like I
where are
ran
you?
away or anything.
You know Geppetto worries when you wander off by yourself.
Jiminy was worried too. and I have the hiccups.
I'm sorry. What are you doing anyway? Looking for something? Yeah, I'm looking for treasure.
Treasure?
Here we go again. But Jiminy... Now don't you be so hard on the little fella, Jiminy. I've told plenty of lies in my day. I tell them all the time. We promise not to get mad, Pinocchio. Is that why you're afraid to tell? No need to fret. Tell us the truth. We'll understand. Or else it's into the wood chipper you go.
Okay. Max definitely had an interesting childhood then.
I was looking for a way out. Father says he's happy, but it's my fault we're stuck here. I shouldn't have run away from home. I want to help Father get home to the workshop. But he'll worry if I tell him what I'm doing.
That's why you thought you had to tell a lie. Even though that's far more noble than getting treasure, so like, your lie made you look worse. You did it 'cause you love your dad.
All you need now is courage. And to actually do something. Tell Geppetto the truth. With a little courage, you can do it. If you tell him how you really feel, I'll bet I'll help you find a way out.
And we'll give you a hand. Really? You'll help
All
us?
in this together.
Everyone in a whale gonna bail out of this one.
'Cause we're stuck in its belly.
Okay, I'll give it a try. Wish me luck, Jiminy. No more keeping secrets then. Have we got a deal? Sure.
No more lies. This time we'll be friends for real.
Father, how I really feel. No lies this time. Great, then your nose won't.
Oops.
Oh no, my nose is omnipotent and looked into the future where I have told a lie at some point throughout the rest of my life.
Oh no.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Pinocchio, run for it! Jiminy, I ran right into it, like you asked! Help, I'm trapped! What? Oh no, it's a bad boss fight. Because the platforms keep going out from under you. You don't have any good footing anywhere.
Back off! This is it! Heal! Back off!
Yay, I got the Mickey head. Now I can actually do the fight properly.
Freeze! Freeze!
Yay. Infinitely better than when I did it in Proud Mode. That one went real bad, actually.
Oh.
Yeah. Because in Proud Mode, like, you take so much damage from being in the fucking goo.
Ah, yeah. With the stomach acid.
Yeah. Help me, I'm scared!
Which, like, stomach acid is strong, but I don't think it's that strong.
I don't know. You know what? No. If it was strong, it would be out of my body. So yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Like, it can dissolve things, but it typically takes a little while, so it doesn't also dissolve you. And if it is that strong, typically it's a medical problem where you will actually dissolve through your stomach lining, which is very bad and can be deadly.
But you see, it's green, and that means it's poison typing. If it's either green or purple, it means that's some poison there. Ow! I'm being eaten alive! While being eaten alive! How am I supposed to be brave here? Don't give up. Try fighting your way out. Okay, I'll try. You're asking a lot of me, though.
Oh, holy crap, Pinocchio! Beat him up from the— what? I don't remember this.
How do I get out of here? I don't know, Pinocchio. Do you have anything on you? Well, I do have this knife I found. That'll do it.
No, boy was just stomping and jumping and thrashing.
Pinocchio doesn't look like he'd be that heavy, though.
I mean, he may not be heavy, but you can still do momentum and impact. Like, wood is not, like, if you hold a wooden plank,
Yeah.
it may not be heavy. If you hit someone with a wooden plank,
Yeah.
that's a bit of a different story.
Yeah, but I don't see him having the jumps in him. I don't know.
I mean, did you see that?
I did, but
I was watching him. He was jumping in there.
yeah, I don't know. I feel like it wouldn't hurt that much. Mainly because he's both a baby and made of wood. So he's gotta weigh like half as much as a typical baby. And by baby, I
No.
mean like 5-year-old.
No,
Oh,
I
the-
disagree.
Really?
I mean, it also depends on the kind of wood he's made out of, but he would be made out of balsa or something like.
Well, he's
That
made out of
lightweight.
pine. I'm pretty sure he's made out of pine.
Oh, is that like official?
Yeah. That's why it's named Pinocchio.
Oh, oh my god! How did I never notice? I've went my entire life not knowing that. You're not pulling my leg, are you? Is this a pun, or are you being legit, or both?
Both. It is a pun, but it is why his name is that way. Pinocchio, are you alright? Don't worry, I'm okay. Just a little sticky. I have a great idea. That thing spit me out when I started fighting back. Why don't we try the same thing with Monstro? Of course, it will. If we're lucky, Monstro might cough us up.
Great idea. Let's go deeper inside and try it.
I'm going too. Nope. Aw, come on. Nope. Nope. Leave
Nope.
this to us. Oh man. I guess you're right. Be careful, everyone. Why are we all the way back at the start? Why have you done this to me? I guess we just go here. Oh, there's my camera. I think my right stick might be a little fucked, but it's still usable, so whatever.
Yeah, stick drift, the mortal enemy.
Yes. It is okay. I'm brave and powerful, so I will live through it.
I am not brave and powerful. I will complain and cry.
No, actually, I'm going to piss, shit, and moan. And I will. One whole Moogle point. Wow. One whole ball. You guys are being stingy here with the balls. Let me... more fours. Weird. I'll just put on another one. That's all, since I'm at a card point. Yippee! Red, green. Get rid of one of these since they're garbage. Get rid of these since we have a shit ton of them. And then we're going in. We're in the bowels.
You know, if you want to get coughed up, this would not be the place you would go.
Looks like this is as far as we go.
Until we get out the other end.
It might be quicker. Ready then? Let's shake things up.
It would be easier if we had someone to fight.
Perfect timing. Looks like we've got company.
Holy fuck!
Shadows. Oh no. Whatever will we do? If only I had a fire raid or something that could just burst through all of them. Just melt them like butter. Dumbo! We've unlocked Dumbo. Only now. Whew. Yuck.
An elephant in the belly of a whale. Who knew?
Yeah, well, it's water type, so it's gotta go here. It's working! Monstro's gonna sneeze! I'm pretty sure this is the world where you get Dumbo. It is, yeah. This is the world you get Dumbo in 3.
In 3?
No, in 1. Whatever.
I was gonna say. Not only is Dumbo not a summon in 3, but Montrose is the world in 3.
Oh, did you miss that world? One of the better ones, actually.
No, I always hated Monstro, even more than Agrabah.
Now I know what getting shot out of a cannon feels like. Where's Pinocchio and his dad? They're gone. They must have gotten out safely. Without you, Jiminy? I thought there was no escaping your conscience. I don't mind being left behind as long as they're both safe. Maybe Pinocchio doesn't need me after all. What do you mean? That little puppet used to have trouble telling right from wrong. Mainly because he was 1 day old and hadn't been taught any of the concepts. But we judged him harshly for it. But he's come a long way. Maybe he doesn't need Jiminy Cricket anymore. Seems like he's got a conscience of his very own. Don't you remember what Geppetto said? No. There's nothing better than being reunited with someone you care about. I bet Pinocchio is counting the days till he sees you again. And he'll be counting at least a year or two. Well, what do you know? You might be right. Hold on, is Jiminy still with Sora at the end of 3?
Yes. So much so he literally appeared like when Sora was dead.
No, but I mean when he dies the second time.
Oh, the second time. I don't know.
Like, does he appear in the end credits? Like, the end sequence at all?
I mean, assuming he doesn't appear, but then again, he doesn't appear like 99% of the time at all.
Yeah. So I'm like, what if he's in Quadratum with this?
I mean, if he literally made it to the fucking limbo between life and death with Sora, fighting to save his friend's heart from a lich, then yeah, I think
Yeah. I'm just wondering if he had time to, like, jump ship before Sora did whatever he did to get
Who could that have
to
been
get,
before?
like,
Oh,
to
yeah.
Quadratum.
It wasn't Kyrie.
But not the other
But
girl that
another
was actually there. You know,
girl?
a third one.
Maybe.
This one has voice
I
lines.
think her name was.
Sora!
Ah!
oh, that's
Go!
cool.
You want to find Rico
Hmm?
at the key, don't you?
What?
Were you insulting Strelitzia as lack
Man,
of voice lines?
it was right on the
No,
tip of
I
my
was talking
tongue.
about fucking, what is her name? The other girl on Destiny Island. Fucking
Selfie?
Selfie, yeah. Because he
She
was
does
talking.
have a few lines.
Does she have any voice lines? I guess in 2 she does, but not in 1.
No, she does.
Oh.
A handful. Not even just her battle lines too. She was talking about, oh, isn't it how romantic when she was talking about the Paupu?
Yeah, I guess so. I just don't remember that. Yeah. That's the same door.
I remember. There was another girl.
What? A girl? Where?
No. I mean on the islands where I used to live.
Not
Besides Kyrie and
Selfie.
Riku, there was
I
one
hated
other
her.
girl I was friends with. The 4 of us played together all the time.
Her and
Sora.
her fucking jump
Seems
rope,
to me that's the first time
Annoying
you've
ass-
mentioned her.
hopeless
Yeah.
romantic bullshit.
I guess I forgot all about her. I think
Wow, say how you
She
really
just
feel
suddenly
about
went
hopeless
away.
romantics.
when I was still really little.
Tisk tisk.
What do you think?
Nah,
Don't you remember
I
that?
myself am a hopeless romantic,
I'm not
I
sure.
suppose.
But it's been coming
But like,
back
there's
in
a
pieces
line.
as we go through the
There's a
castle.
line, and you cannot
Gosh,
cross
do you
it, or you
remember her
become
name?
this annoying fucking freak.
I don't remember.
You can just say
I feel
info.
kind of dumb. We said we weren't gonna forget our
Oh, yeah, that
friends,
too.
and we're
I was
not.
thinking of
I
a
can't
different
even
line.
remember her
That's
name.
like not only crossing the line, that's like doing, like, attempting for a
Oh, you
touchdown
shouldn't be
way past
worrying
the other
none.
line.
If it's been coming back to you in pieces, you're sure to remember her name just like everything else.
Look, I'm just saying, if you're gonna cross the line, you might as well go all the way.
No! No, Tula, that's how we get fascism in Hitler! Ah.
No, that's how we get liberals saying what they really think.
No, they won't. Not unless they believe there will 100% be no consequences because they're fucking cowards.
Yeah. Sorry, fabulous Fiona Agrippa. Another door, another day, another door. stretch. Feel the back going out.
Look, someone's in trouble, and it totally isn't one of the handful of people who actually have models.
We better do something.
Sora, it's one of the 2 people we care about in this town.
Thanks. I thought I was done for.
Oh, I guess either Genie or Jasmine is fucked.
Well, Genie is a genie.
Genie is a person?
I don't think genies count as people. They're like mystical
my
beings.
God.
They're mythical beings. Wouldn't you classify that as a different thing?
No. People is anyone that's like a person, is like consciousness and a name and personality. You can be a person without being a human.
I guess. I always just see them as the same word.
No, there is a world's amount of difference.
Really? I've always just seen them as synonyms for each other.
I mean, maybe in reality, but like, if you're thinking about like aliens and shit, nah.
Well, wouldn't you call them by like whatever they are? And you wouldn't call them
But
like
they would
first?
still be people, yeah. Like, if you're referring to aliens and humans, you would be able to say people.
I just always defaulted to like, oh, beings, if you're referring to multiple different beings.
What the
Yeah.
people do that over person?
Well, because person is like humans. I told you, I feel like that's pretty logical
That is
when
so
you...
odd.
I feel like that's pretty logical if you think human and person mean the same thing.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what fucking...
Keep coming.
Probably like media consumption? Guess we'd better see if the legends are true. Magic lamp, my first wish. Get rid of these heartless.
Wasted an entire fucking wish on someone just a couple heartless. You
Yeah.
could have wished all heartless everywhere were eliminated permanently. But
Yeah.
nah, just this handful.
Yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ. Someone
Aladdin,
get this.
Aladdin the type to see World War II and wish for one of the concentration camps to be, like, freed.
God, what the fuck?
Like, no,
Like,
I think
it's still a good thing to do, but like,
yeah, it's like,
you had the potential to do so much more, you idiot.
no, but I saved those guys. No, Jafar, that's not the problem. No, Aladdin, Jafar, how'd you get here? What are you saying fuck me for? Stand back, kids. Genie of the lamp coming through. I hate nothing I can't make right as rain. Well, if we had rain in the desert. I'm gonna save you, Marge. But enough dry jokes. One heartless disappearing act coming right up. Gosh.
Why didn't you call him in the first place?
Not that simple. You see... No, I couldn't have said it better myself, but I will anyway. I'm strictly limited to 3 wishes per master, and ixnay on the wishing more wishes. So, you've got 2 wishes left. Better use them carefully. I've got to get back to the palace somehow. With all those heartless. Hey Sora, we're heading that way too, so why don't we go with Aladdin?
Sounds like a plan. That would be great. Thanks a lot.
Safety in numbers. Something like that.
Yeah, I don't know. I did not expect you to... I don't know, I never thought about it. I thought, like, why would Genie want to be called a person, you know? They'd rather be called a genie,
Bruh!
wouldn't they?
He's a slave! Did you miss the like the end of the movie?
No, but he's just like, I don't know. It's just like, I'm thinking more like, would Ariel want to be, well, she does want to be human, but like, that means she's not human, currently.
Well, yeah, because she is not a human, she is a mermaid, but that is simply another type of person. Like, so long as they're sapiens, yeah. Doesn't even need to look humanoid.
That's weird to me. I don't know. I'm just thinking like, I still can't wrap my head around person and human not being the exact same word. Because to me they are just like identical words. Yeah.
Synonyms are a thing, but no two words are exactly the same. They each carry their own nuance, weight, emotions, history, etc. Otherwise, they wouldn't be two different words to begin with.
No, there are a bunch of pointless words that exist. Like, there are a bunch of words that don't need to exist. You could simplify language down quite a lot.
Not without losing a lot in the process.
Back off!
Words are created when a need for communication about something arises. So short of that need being met and not needed anymore, or simply shifting over to another word, then it's like, yeah, no. Because obviously we do not speak in the olden English. But generally, like, when words are used at the same time, even though they can be similar, that does not mean they are the same. See, similar and same are synonyms.
No, those aren't synonyms. Those are two different words. Like, they don't mean similar things.
They do. But similar is not the same. Exactly.
No, but I wouldn't even call similar a synonym to same. Those are just two very different meanings.
That's the point of synonyms. They're not exactly the same, but similar.
But there are words that are way closer than those two that I would.
Yeah,
actually
not
call
all
synonyms.
synonyms are like right next to each other linguistically. Thesauruses are a thing for a reason.
Okay, but like, I would actually legitimately not call that a synonym, because if I looked up in a thesaurus of like, I want a word that's similar to similar, like, how often would you use same? If you're looking...
Similar, alike, indistinguishable, close, near. Interchangeable, kindred, akin, related. Much of a madness, comparable, like, corresponding, parallel, equivalent, analogous, matching, etc.
Gosh, so many... Yeah. No. I use words
And yes.
differently than people.
Apparently. Then again, I'm also a tiny bit of a linguistics nerd.
Yeah. This is me learning that I use words better than the average person.
Better? Excuse you?
Yeah. Because when I think similar, I don't think matching, you know? Like, I would never use it.
What
like
is
that.
similar then to you?
Things that are, like, somewhat close, but not matching. Because if it's matching, they're the same. Then they're not similar, they're identical.
You are thinking of an entirely different word, my friend. That's something more akin to adjacent.
Yeah, adjacent is actually similar to similar.
No, you're wrong, Tua. I'm sorry.
No, I'm right.
Similar is closer to same than adjacent.
I have never thought it. No, that's crazy talk. That genuinely...
I'm wondering if this might also be a dialect issue, because you live on the other side of the country.
Maybe.
I didn't know how Michiganders speak.
I don't know. Like, to me, that just doesn't... That just sounds frankly wrong to me. To say same is closer to similar than adjacent is.
Like, I definitely say we are similar, not adjacent.
No, I wouldn't say we're closer to being adjacent than the same. Like, you know?
I mean, yeah, because no people are really exactly alike. Yeah, not the same,
Yeah.
but similar.
Yeah, we're
We
similar.
share
We're adjacent.
similarities,
Yeah.
which is not adjacent, which is like, adjacent is like putting yourself at an arm's distance. Like, you are a stranger, I shall be polite to because we share a same space.
Well, that's a different way of meaning adjacent. Adjacent can also be like...
That is the usual meaning.
Like, the way I'm thinking of it is like, okay, a ladle is similar to a spoon, you know?
Yeah,
They're not the same.
they are.
I would never call them the same.
Well, yeah, they're not the exact same, but they're.
But I would label them...
We're going in circles, but
Yes, but I would label it as adjacent to a spoon. Because, like, categorically, it's adjacent to a spoon.
the categories are adjacent, but it still is technically a spoon. It is more like a spoon than it is not like a spoon.
I think I'm really getting hung up on, like, the same thing. Because I'm just like, for me, same...
No, I never would have guessed.
Because to me, same is so, like, very specific, you know?
I mean, if you take it uber extra literally, yes.
Yeah. I feel like like, that's one of those words that I feel like it would only make sense to use literally.
No?
Like, outside of, like... Because when I'm thinking of...
Especially in common use, it is less likely to be used literally than most words.
I guess so, but I'm also thinking of, like, the only time I can think of it being used is, like, when villains are doing that stupid-ass, we're the same, you and I. But it's like, it's just that
I mean,
objectively
that
wrong.
that was made as a thing in the first place because of, like, it's an exaggeration of a normal phenomena that does happen.
Yeah.
Samesies, twinning, whatever people call it, it's still noticing and feeling like you found someone like you, who is the same.
You see, in those examples, they're talking about clothing, which would be the same. Checkmate, liberal.
Who said anything about clothing?
Well, that's what twinsies is for. Like, twinsies... Like, that's the only
It's not
context.
just for clothing.
That's like the
maybe
main
it's because I live in
context.
SoCal. that's like, yeah, that's definitely part of that Valley Girl slang. It's where it originated, even.
Yeah, I've only seen it in the context of like they're either doing the same thing or have the same clothes on kind of thing.
Yeah, no, that's just a stereotype in movies.
Well, you have to realize that I live in buttfuck nowhere,
Yeah.
whereas you live in like one of the more populated places.
Yep. And unfortunately, a central culture hub phenomena thingy I am wording so well right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, movies are made here, Hollywood's made here, and thus most of the dialect of movies defaults to my local area. And any tropes they wish to play off of or people they want to make fun of in my area.
Yeah.
Unless it's some sort of xenophobia.
Yeah. The real lesson we're taking away here is that I don't do words good.
Well, that is a skill, like everything else.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
I've spent years painstakingly learning how to do words good, only to realize communication is a two-way street, and doing words good does not necessarily lead to better communication between parties.
yeah. Especially since, like, honestly, I shouldn't be surprised, because most of the time I just make up my own like, ways of saying things that make more sense to me.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
The next Shakespeare of our generation.
Mm-hmm. And
He
Shakespeare...
made up a shit ton of words.
Yeah. You see, I'm not stupid. I'm actually very smart if you think about it.
I mean, the line between insane and genius is very thin.
Back off! This is
I'm glad I egged that conversation on. I like that one.
Yeah, I like these little debates.
Yeah.
I do sometimes get a bit incensed, especially when I feel strongly about it. But you're someone who I can like comfortably have these kind of talks with and not get actually mad.
Yeah. Because sometimes I worry, it's like, oh, am I pushing too far? Am I
Nah,
like getting you
I'm
actually
good.
mad?
I'll let you know if that does ever happen.
Okay, good. Because like, there were points in that where I was like, oh, maybe I should just drop it. I was like, no, but I do genuinely feel this way.
Yeah, and it's interesting.
Yay.
And like, feeling strongly isn't always a bad thing.
Yeah.
It's
Sometimes.
good to get along and stuff, but like, it's through like stimulating intellectual debate that we grow.
I am stimulating the conversation, you see.
By throwing a bomb into it.
Yes. Indeed.
I'm throwing a live grenade. Recommended you here by Tua.
Mmm.
It'll certainly get people talking with.
Yeah, you're a great person to have that kind of conversation with, because you get very passionate. And that's what I need.
Yeah. Unfortunately, a lot of people don't like that. They think I get way too passionate over weird things, which is like, fair enough.
Yeah.
I am just so full of passion and love. I'm Arrow Ace, so all of that passion just went into these weird ass arguments.
Yeah. You see, I like your type of passion because it results in actual conversation, unlike most of the time where like, I'll get someone who's just like, no, you're just stupid and wrong. and that'll
I
be
hate
the end
those
of it.
people. It's like, no, what the? That incenses me to no end.
Yeah. If you just say I'm stupid and wrong, I'm gonna double down. Because it's like, well, you haven't explained shit, so maybe I'm right.
Yeah, it's like, do you have any actual reason? And then so often they just don't.
Yeah.
They base their entire worldview on vibes and whatever feels good. And that is the anathema of my existence.
And that doesn't feel good, it feels cringe. You've committed a cringe crime.
Yeah, it is cringe, really. Like, oh yeah, just saying someone's wrong without anything backing it up.
Yeah.
And your only reason is because you don't like it and think it's stupid?
The only people we do that to are Nazis, not friends.
Yeah, and that's less so because we can't debate them. It's more so they don't deserve a debate. Because debate can only function properly when both parties
Live in
are at
reality.
least, yeah, not only live in reality, but actually have a minimum modicum of respect for each other. Like, you want them to get things right.
Yeah.
You want them to improve and realize they were wrong.
And they want
Versus
to
it's-
waste your time.
Exactly! If they want to waste your time, then that isn't a productive debate. Like, that defeats the entire purpose of debate. And a lot of people don't really get that.
Yeah.
Damn, you probably wiped out all of those except for that fucking little yellow bitch.
Yeah. Fire raid is good. It does work. Very good for raids until you get Mega Flare, in which case it becomes worthless, because Mega Flare goes brrr and just wipes out the entire fucking collective.
Hell yeah, just raining fire down upon your enemies.
Yeah.
Dexian must have so much fun with that. Literally, like, summoning down meteors. And you can tell he has fun with it. With his insane little laughs. And his little, oh, I feel so bad.
I feel so bad. Please don't
Which
come out
he
of my
shares
book
that-
and please don't come out of my book and shove me in a locker.
No, actually, it wouldn't be the one where he comes out of the book and gets up when he, where he, you know what I mean? It wouldn't be that one because that was the Kingdom Hearts 2 Data Battles.
Yeah.
When he doesn't speak at all there, and nor does he live.
Mm.
Because in reaching a memory, he's limping for that entire fight. Because Riku got a straight clean blow right across his chest before the fight even started. So he was already handicapped, and he was still one of the hardest bosses in the entire series.
I feel like
How
none of
wild is that?
it's wild if true, but I don't remember any of these bosses being even remotely hard. Well, that's mainly because this game is very cheesable.
Yeah, that's just a cheesy.
Yeah.
Most people have difficulty.
I don't know, even as a kid I figured out the fucking lethal frame cheese. Because I just tested it on a boss and was like, well, this is all I'm doing now.
You're built different, Tua. In a wonderfully different way, but still different.
Yeah, I'm built different. I was built wrong. I put some screws on incorrectly.
And it ended up solving a problem we didn't know we had, so I guess we're keeping it. Sure, it may have created other problems, but it may not be.
Yeah.
Yeah! Ha! Ha! Back off! Fire!
Yeah, subtract to me my gems, my jewels,
Fire!
all of my EXP points.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Yeah! Yeah! Back off! Huh. This is it! Back off!
Yeah, Zenzuken, Babadabadabada. Then Tatsu. Then whatever. Break a card and render it unreloadable for the length of the battle. Whoa. And it's super.
Santetsuken.
Yeah. And, yo, that's like not a useful ability at all, and is super specific. Awesome.
Is breaking a boss's card not useful?
Not really.
Yeah.
They have so many cards that you're not gonna notice it being gone.
I mean, some of the cards, they have the less hand than others, and some of them are really fucking... Ah!
This is it!
I mean, it's just their number cards, though. And it's like,
No, some of them are used for specific slights the bosses do, from what I'm aware of.
yeah, but those get broken regardless once they use them. It doesn't break them before they get to use them. It breaks them while they're using them. Yeah. I don't know this one. I wish I could say no to the premium bonus. Like, nah, I'm good. Get me in that room so I can kill people. Get me in that room. So, why are you going to the palace, Aladdin? That no-good royal Vizier? Vizier Jafar. He tricked me into getting this magic lamp from the Cave of Wonders.
And then tried to jail me and kill me.
But he apparently, really failed at that one in this timeline. The cave was crawling with Heartless. I'm lucky I made it back to Agrabah in one piece. Wasn't there anyone else there to help you out? This Jafar guy's got some nerve giving some dangerous orders. Now I know how you feel, Master. Now I'm stuck with this permanent smile because of a wish someone gave me a while ago. They told me that I should smile more and took it very literally. People have been ordering me around for 1,000 years. and
God,
now
poor
they're
Genie.
It really hurts, Al. I keep wishing someone will wish me out of this gig. But go figure the odds on that. Well, how about I use my third wish to set you free? Doth my pointy ears deceive me? Master, you'd do that for me? You're not just pulling my top knot now, are you?
I'll be right back.
Oh.
Gotta take a restroom break.
Ah, okay. Alright, for my second wish, I wish to have Jafar teleported to Antarctica. I know you can't directly kill someone, but you should be allowed to, indirectly kill them, right? They won't die technically from your hands. Yeah. I promise, Genie. Anywhere, there's only one thing I really want. Then we'll just have to do something about that, Al. Can I call you Al? So, what'll it be? Fame, fortune, a herd of luxury camels to call your very own? Water break. Well, there's this girl. Her name is Jasmine. She's Princess of Agrabah. And that's the problem. It's hard for a street rat like me to get a chance to see her. And that's how this all started. I thought if I went to the Cave of Wonders, I could get the treasures and maybe then Jasmine would want to meet me. And, you know, have anal sex with me. Sounds like your wish should be that you can see Jasmine anytime you want, huh? Well, I've got just the package for you. You'll not only meet the lady, you'll go in style as Prince Ali. How do you like the sound of that, Al? Me? Prince? In this economy? Can you really do that? I'm in an Agrabah minute. I don't know why I struggled to read that one so badly. I guess the legends were true after all. Come on, let's get to the palace. Key to guidance. I will be guided there by my own two hands. Oh, no, it's back here. Then what the hell is here? Oh, that's the treasure room. Okay, so then we just gotta go about here. Alright. Quick and nimble, and use quick and nimble. Oh, guy missed. Missed them. Missed them. Alright, y'all need to come down lower, actually. Y'all would be so kind as to just get a little closer to me so I can murder you a bit quicker, man. Oh, that one follows my orders well. Why can't the rest of you?
This is it.
I am going to assassinate you and everyone you love. That's how you know I'm doing good lyrically, is when I just spout gibberish at you. Alright, get me up the ladder. Oh, one of these days we'll get over there. I gotta backtrack a little bit in order to get to, where are we going? Yeah, just down here. Come back to that door later. What level are we? We're 22. We've actually leveled up quite a bit in this level, weirdly enough. Now we'll get rid of one of these. Get rid of another one of these. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Oh. What the?
Ah, look at that!
Who's that? It's Jasmine! Who's that Pokemon? She needs our help. We'll never make it in time. Then I've no choice. Genie, I wish for you to save Jasmine. Can do. Charge! Alright, I'll just give my lamp to one of these other fucks and we can give you 3 more wishes. Maybe one of them will be a bit smarter than you. Jasmine! We're lucky. She fainted, but it looks like she's okay. Now we've only got one wish left. Not again. Sora, Genie, help me out. Wait, this is your last wish. Don't waste it. This time let us handle the wish granting. Yeah, let us do the wish granting, seeing as killing Heartless is painfully easy for us. You really didn't have to waste 2 wishes on this. Especially when you could have wasted 1, just getting rid of all Heartless would have been more useful and better. just on the grand scheme of things. More? Bigger, and there's more of them. Give me all my shit back. This is not having my fire raise. It feels wrong. How am I supposed to compete now? Gun impact. Ooh, stop doing that one. Do a better one. Learn from your mistakes. Grow and change as a person. Heal up and switch out. Pop that. Off. All of you. Aladdin! Go! Oh wait, Aladdin, you actually do quite a bit. I should summon you more. I forgot you drop money. That's how you get money in this game, good. Well, Moogle points, whatever the fuck they are. Alright, y'all need, you need to stop. Freeze. Oh, it killed one of them back there. Don't know how, but we take that.
Courage!
Aladdin! Give me my Moogle point. Thank you.
Aladdin!
I wish upon a star. Do you see how nearsighted we are? Oops. Ether! Nice. Good grab. Good drop. See? We didn't need Genie this time. Thanks, Sora. I'm still down to my last wish. What?
What's happening?
Oh no! The lamp! It's gone! It seems my plans have gone amiss. I was certain you'd waste your last wish. What with poor Jasmine in distress and those delightful creatures to deal with. But no matter, at least the lamp and its genie are mine to command. Why are you doing this, Jafar? You've got the lamp. What more do you want?
Such an interesting question. You see, I knew you were going to use the lamp to try and win Jasmine's heart. But we can't have that now, can we? Because I am the one to marry. Well, Jasmine will marry. You? Certainly you realize that if I marry the princess, then nothing can stop me from becoming a sultan. You're nothing more than a pawn in my game, street rat. Genie, my first wish, deliver Jasmine to me. Man, people love wasting these wishes. I'm really happy about it, Al. Genie, what are you doing? Sorry, Al, my hands are tied on this one. I gotta obey whoever has his mitts on the lamp. Precisely. Farewell, Aladdin, you fool. The rest is yours, but the lamp is mine.
I'm trying to remember how he sounds. Don't have a great memory of his voice. Great, now I've lost Jasmine and the lamp. I knew I should have sent Jafar to Antarctica. You can feel bad about it some other time. If you don't pull yourself together, we'll never see Jasmine again. You lost the lamp, so what? You can still save her on your own. Losing someone you care about is bad, but not as bad as never getting them back. Sora! Fuck you! Stop lecturing me, you little bitch! You're right, I can't give up now. I've gotta save Jasmine.
But Jafar's got the lamp. We can't just walk up to him and expect to win.
Maybe,
Or can we?
maybe we can.
I am back.
Hello?
And my mouse is dying and I don't know where the batteries are.
Oh no. Listen up. This is a story about a little bloom.
About a guy who lives in a blue world and all day and all night and everything he sees is just blue, like him inside and outside.
The story of Genie. Yeah.
Blue his lamp,
So this is something I was
except
talking.
it's actually gold.
Yeah, this is something I was talking about when you were here, but isn't it that like one of the genie's rules is that he can't kill someone?
Yeah.
So, what if instead of doing that, you wished to send Jafar to Antarctica?
Theoretically possible, yes.
Because you're not killing him, technically. Even if that does inevitably result in him dying, I don't think
That
it would
would-
count.
Yeah, no, it wouldn't count because he wouldn't be a direct cause of death.
Yeah, you gotta be smart with your genie wishes, you know?
Yeah.
You can get around rules if you know how to say them properly. I don't know why being a little, like, lawyer is fun to me, but I love doing shit like that. And it's like, alright, well, you stated this rule, but technically...
It's because you're a little mischief maker, Tua.
It's true. I just like getting around the...
Meanwhile, I am the opposite in the weirdest way. Where it's like, what do you mean I can do this? Doesn't this maybe possibly fall under this rule? What do you mean everyone does this and everyone breaks that rule? That was so much of my childhood.
Yeah. But you said it was a rule.
So mad.
Angie.
Yeah, angry little baby me. I was such a ball full of anger. Very repressed anger. But so much anger.
I don't like necessarily breaking rules. I just like finding ways to technically not break them.
Yeah.
Mainly
It's fun
because
to me.
mainly because I feel like I grew up with so much like fantasy media where you have to like word things properly. And
Oh yeah, like the Fae.
yeah, where it's like that kind of shit's always on my mind. It also helps that I play Yu-Gi-Oh! And that game is a fucking lawyer game by default.
It's intellectually stimulating for you. It's enrichment.
Yeah.
Enrichment in your enclosure.
You have to realize that if and when don't mean the same thing in these circumstances. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a weird game.
Oh yeah, it... I mean, by... Like, though they're used as synonyms, like, in certain contexts, they cannot be thwarted.
Yeah. There are a lot of effects in Yu-Gi-Oh! That are vastly different if they say when blank happens and if blank happens, even though you have to do it when it happens, regardless. Because the game is insane and made for crazy people.
I couldn't even... I never even learned how to play the Pokemon trading card game.
Yeah, and that game is infinitely simpler.
Yeah. Mainly because I did not have friends.
Yeah, that's fair. It is wild to me when I learned the Pokemon trading card game. I was like, oh. This is...
I only learned it through Pocket TCG app.
Yeah, I learned it through the app it had before Pocket TCG, like the actual card game.
Speaking of, I just got a fucking incredible pull today from the Pocket TCG set.
Hell
I was
yeah.
like, wait, holy fuck, it's all rares!
Oh, I have something to say about, like, you know the new update, right? The Sun and Moon shit?
Yeah,
Alright,
that was what I was pulling for.
yeah, so, like, look through the card, like, you can look through the full card pool on there to see all the stuff you can get with, like, the crafting points.
Yeah?
I look through, and I find, like, they have alt arts and full arts for a bunch of different mons. Like,
Yeah.
of course, the starters, some other ones. Except, you will find one starter specifically missing.
Oh no, Primarina!
Yep! They don't have Primarina there, despite having... They gave fucking Crabominable an alt art, but didn't
my
give
God.
Primarina one.
This is a hate crime.
It is. I never expected this. She's a starter. How do you do this to her?
Transphobia.
True. Transphobia and homophobia.
She's for the gays and the trans people.
Yeah, but I was looking through that and I had to like double check multiple times because she is in the set. She has a card in the set. They just didn't give her a full art or like an alt art or anything.
Fucking rude.
Why?
But yeah, I got that, fucking... How do you call the little things? The little... Instead of diamonds,
Minior?
they show up as stars? No, the rarities.
Oh, like the shiny marks?
No, even just the ones that aren't shiny.
I
I did get quite a few shinies.
Oh
Not
yeah.
shiny.
There's 2 shinies there and 3 like what, stars? The stars are the rare ones, and diamonds
Okay,
are
yeah.
the default.
Okay, yeah, they're all stars then.
Yeah.
And Minior is extra star.
Yeah. Minior is a lot of stars.
But yeah, I got Yahweh, shiny Gengar, shiny Executor EX, the Guzma,
Good
the
boy.
Man, 3 stars, and then an Adoralas Minior.
Hell yeah. I keep thinking of fucking an edit of Guzma where they just gave him like a big rosy lips and they called him Guzmois.
Oh my god, that sounds so cursed.
It's so good. I love Guzmois. He gives you a kiss.
Mwah.
He gives you them kisses. That was the whole Primarine thing was my main takeaway from that the whole expansion.
God, I didn't even look at the cards. I'm mad on your behalf.
Yeah. Well, I only looked because like I got the Poplio and Brionne from my polls, and I was like, oh shit, we got Primarina in here. So I looked through them, and was sorely disappointed when I saw fucking Decidueye and Incineroar get alt arts, but not Prim.
I love Decidueye, and normally Decidueye is the one that gets left out and is, you know, not meta or whatever.
Well, I mean, Decidueye normally gets left in by the devs. They just didn't design it meta-wise. Because, like...
No, I mean, like, in regards to, like, content outside of games.
I mean, it at least got in Pokken.
But, like, compared to the other two in particular, I mean, Primarina is Primarina. And then Incineroar, you know Incineroar. Like,
Yeah, but I feel like Primarina doesn't get... Like, Primarina gets love from the fans way more than from the actual developers.
true.
Yeah. The devs kind of ignore her a lot.
But they at least ignore it to CDY a similar amount because fucking Incineroar's everywhere.
Yeah.
I don't like Incineroar. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I was so thrilled when I saw Litten. I loved Litten. But no, they had to fucking Incineroar.
They had to Incineroar me. I like Incineroar's personality, but like, we see too much of him.
Personality is decent, but the design and also just the oversaturation is horrible.
Yeah, it has a lot of the Charizard effects, but they use them too much.
Charizard at least got that, you know, the OG. Okay, he kind of deserves that. Incineroar?
Nah, fuck OGs. I hate OGs. They get too much privilege.
Oh, I do agree, but like, you can at least understand the reasoning behind that.
Yeah, I can understand
Versus
the
like
reason.
a random gen down the line.
Yeah. Gen 7 is peak.
Oh yeah, Gen 7 is so great.
Aladdin!
Lucky my little P9.
Gen 7 and 9 are definitely my two favorites overall in terms of like designs and shit.
9 is the law, right?
No, 9 is Paldea.
Paldea?
Yeah. The newest
I haven't done Paldea or Galar game. Probably
Yeah.
should eventually.
Yeah. Galar I feel is pretty hit or miss, Gen 8, but Gen 9 has a lot of bangers. Very few misses.
One of my favorite Pokemon is from Galar. Galarian Ponyta.
Oh yeah. I feel like I should like Galarian Ponyta more than I do. I don't know. It never clicked with
Sometimes
me.
it just doesn't match.
I think it's probably just because it's attached to like Rapidash, and it's like, well,
Yeah, the
I already know it's not.
Yeah, the Rapidash didn't look as good as the Ponyta.
Yeah. And like I see things as a whole line most of the time. It's hard for me to separate the line.
Yeah, that's fair.
Really, I think the final Evo is more important overall to me in terms of
Yeah,
design.
because that's the one you're gonna
Yeah.
that's gonna stick.
Yeah.
Unless you give it an Evo Stone.
Yeah. That would be awful for Ponyta.
And it's like the Galarian Ponyta doesn't even have the for some reason. Like what?
Oh yeah, it's just psychic. I think they did that for like story reasons, because Bed uses it, and he's supposed to be a psychic type user until he gets
But then transfer
abducted.
over to Fury, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't say too much. I don't know shit.
Oh no, I wouldn't want to spoil the Pokemon game. Yeah.
I know a little, but I would not like to know more until I eventually play it myself, maybe.
Just, what was I thinking? Oh yeah, I think one of the reasons Galarian Rapidash didn't hit with me is because it's Psychic Fairy, and they have so many of those. It's like the new fire fighting. They have it so often.
Oh yeah, that's completely fair. And
And
it's like, but at least unlike firefighting, like there's much more natural overlap.
yeah,
Whereas most stuff that are fairy now would have been psychic in the past.
yeah. It's just a matter of like, it feels like it's too much at a certain point. And it's like, oh, I want different typings, you know?
Yeah, they definitely need to branch out.
I say as
And
that's one of my
there are
favorites.
still 6 types typing combos that have never been done.
I think there's 9. It's just that like 3 of them are lame.
Oh yeah, I think those other three are like
Like the
weak
normals.
to fucking everything.
Oh, they're the normals.
Oh,
Because, like, normal ice hasn't been done, normal steel, normal rock. All three of them conveniently having a 4 times weakness to fighting.
they really need a buff ice.
Yeah.
Ice has been done so dirty. They're very weak to it. Fairy has like the least amount of defenses.
At the very least, they have buffed ice in the recent gen quite a bit.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, they added they replaced hail with snow, which under hail, ice types in general have 50% better defenses than before.
Nice.
Yeah, and that's a pretty significant buff in competitive. So much so that Articuno was actually really good earlier, like last year or two. Despite Articuno being like trash tier beforehand.
Oh, neat.
Yeah, did a lot of
Yeah, I
Blizzard
know.
spam.
I know nothing about competitive and meta.
Yeah, I look into VGC a lot. I find it enthralling.
I've glimpsed it on occasion and been like, oh my god, holy shit, that sounds wild. Anyway.
Yeah, I don't know. I love seeing complex games like that. Like, ooh, who's gonna do what? There's a lot that goes into a single turn in Pokemon VGC. Mainly because it's doubles, and doubles are base, and singles are cringe.
Yeah, doubles rarely happen in actual games.
Yeah, they're very rare. You get like 1 gym per game, and that's your doubles quota.
Or occasionally 2 twins on the road in the early routes.
Yeah. Get rid of this. Get rid of you. Oh, you ready for worst boss in the game? 2 games running? Soon to be 3 games running when we get to 2. What's this? Has Aladdin given up on his precious Jasmine already? Well, I'm not going to waste a wish on the likes of you 3. I'll deal with you myself. Aladdin, now! What? You? You did nothing. Genie, seize him. Oh, forgive me. That you didn't do the wish at all. You fell for it, Jafar. What do you mean? It means that you just blew your second wish. Only 1 left. Go ahead, use it to win Jasmine's heart. You'll still have to deal with us. Oh, now I get it. You're so clever, except for when you're really dumb. Well, well, the cunning of a rat. A little rat who wants some cheese. But unfortunately, you can't see beyond the bait. Your little ploy changes nothing. I can crush you once and for all and make Jasmine my own. I don't need her to love me. I don't give a shit. My last wish, transform me into an all-powerful genie.
Uh-oh.
And suddenly we're here.
Again.
Genie Jaffer. So hot. I love seeing buff men.
You see, like, there's a good kind of buff, and then there's, oh, that is fucking over... Not overly gratuitous, but...
Gratuitous.
You never... Gratuitous is a word, yes.
Yeah, I know. The way you said it. Yeah, isn't it pronounced gratuitous?
I'm tired. Give me a break. I have been up for 14 hours?
Oh god. That's a lot.
Yeah.
I think I've been up for a long time too, actually, now that I think about it.
Yeah. Freeze. Freeze.
I
Heal.
love chasing around the such engaging gameplay.
Yeah.
Oh, not sliding.
Such gameplay is so wow.
Wow,
No,
now
Sora.
Wow, we did it. I can't get up there. Where is this fucker? Get down here.
Why is it so Die already, fucking.
Flicked a booger at me and it did almost no damage anyways.
Ew.
Well, it was actually a meteor, but it did about as much damage as a booger would. Did it. Didn't even get a level up. Jeez, what a cheapskate.
Lame.
We rescued Jasmine and we got the lamp back.
You still have one wish left, Aladdin. And we also have 3 wishes each. He sure does. Time for me to make a prince out of this guy.
Nope.
Of course, I'd like to be free, but like they always say, genies can't be choosers. You're probably miffed about that whole puppet of Jafar thing anyway. Go on, Al. Wish for what's really in your heart. Be a prince. Get the girl. Get that pussy. Okay, here goes. Genie, I wish for your freedom. But Al, you could have wished for the freedom of all genies. You fucking asshole.
Oh my god!
You're so single-minded, Al. Now no one like Jafar can use you for evil again. Genie, you're free. Al, I'll never forget this. But what about Jasmine? What are you gonna do? I was wrong, Genie. If I used your help to win Jasmine, I'd be no better than Jafar. Jasmine means the world to me. I met her like one time. I want to show her the real me. That's the spirit. Thanks. And good luck to you too on whatever the fuck you're doing. I was ready to give up back there, but what you said really kept me going. That's when it hit me. You must be looking for someone you care about too. Yeah. Listen, Genie. Say no more, little pal. I know just what you're thinking. Here you go, Sora. Here's my trading card. Whenever you need me, just call. And that okay with you, Al? Of course. Are you sure? Anytime at all. Hey, without you guys, I might never have been able to ditch that lamp. And I think Aladdin will be fine without me for at least a little while. I could also just, like, multiply myself. What powers do I have now?
Let's see!
Let's hope both our wishes come true then. Take care, Sora. Cause like he still had powers when he was free, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He still had those cartoony powers.
Ah, the Toon Force. The greatest force of them all.
Like, I remember he summoned a Hawaiian shirt to go on vacation.
Yeah. My balls! Give me them balls! Da-ba-da-ba-da-da. I'm going to kill your dad. You cannot stop me from going down.
Who's seriously
Yours.
I mean, I am 100% down for you to kill my dad. My mom, though, I kind of rely on her.
I can make that kind of compromise. I love killing parents so much.
I rely on her to live, Tira.
I don't know why that's a running joke for me. Of like killing people's parents specifically.
No, I totally see it.
So I
just want to hit him where it hurts.
Oh, for me, it would be doing a favor in regards
Just
to my
bits
dad.
and pieces.
Yeah. Look, that's the thing. It's a
Maybe
double-edged
you could try
sword.
telling us some
It can
more
be
stuff
both a
about
blessing
her.
and a
Who
curse,
knows?
depending
It might
on the
even help you
person.
remember other
That's
things.
why it's so useful.
Well, she was quiet and always drawing. When we'd go to the beach,
She was really
draw a picture
autistic.
instead of
Don't you
swimming.
mean artistic? Yeah, sure.
sometimes she'd draw us too.
Both
She
is
was
good.
really good.
Aren't those words the same?
I
No, they're
remember
similar.
Rinky and I fighting over who she'd draw next.
And we bring it back. We bring it
But one
around.
day, she was gone.
We've come full
Just like
circle. The circle of stupidity is
I think the
complete.
grown-ups knew the reason.
I always find a way.
They might even have tried to explain some of it
I
to me,
need a fucking sticker for that.
but I was little.
The
I
circle of
probably
stupidity
didn't
is
understand what was
complete.
happening.
One of my favorite Homestuck quotes.
I remember crying after she was gone.
But yeah, I too was artistic and autistic in
But-
school.
That's all.
Yeah. I don't know
I
of
still
any.
don't remember her name.
Like, personally, I don't know of any artistic people who aren't also autistic.
Fair enough. Neurotypical normies don't know how to make
I must
true
point out-
art.
Sora keeps remembering things instead of forgetting them.
I'm sure there are
It seems
like
to me,
like
forgetting things may
like,
be the only way
neurotypical
few.
people.
memories buried
I just
deeper
haven't met
down
'em.
inside each of us.
So we should forget
Not saying
in
they
order
don't
to
exist.
remember?
I'm just saying they're rare.
Like those guys said, our most
I don't know.
precious memories
Maybe they don't
lie
exist.
so deep in our hearts that they're out
They
of
just
reach.
haven't been diagnosed yet.
All that stuff about finding, being losing, and losing
It's like
being
how there are
finding,
no
didn't
like men
get
in
it
this
at first,
world.
but
They're just
maybe
girls who haven't
this
gotten
is
on
what
the
they
estrogen yet.
Gosh, Sora, I think I'm a little jealous
I
of
mean,
you.
there are
How
also
come me and Donald and Jiminy aren't remembering more
You
of
know.
the stuff from our memories?
Trans men ruining my joke once again.
yeah.
Damn it. They're so
And I'm
powerful.
very much not a girl, despite being assigned one.
Damn it. People who want different things from me. I forget those exist. It is like I genuinely used to have that problem
Just
of
as
like
we intended.
not comprehending
We'll
that there were
continue with
people
our
who didn't
plan.
want to be a girl.
Let's see how far this group
I
will
was
go.
Yeah,
like,
that's
that's-
something a lot of
You
trans
had your
women
fun on
go
the first
through, from
floor.
what I hear.
So this time, it's my turn.
They're her fucking. Don't touch me, bitch!
Do I
You're
look like a
getting
straight
so
just
female?
give it to
handsy.
him.
Don't break him.
Well,
I mean,
do I
internally, I
detect
hope
a
you
soft
die.
spot? I'm not
Just
gonna
between
break
you
the
and
toy.
me.
I'm not dumb.
Don't forget.
And anybody watching
Sora
this
is the
stream.
key. We need him if we're going to take over the organization.
you're
Because
being
I
mean, too.
do not look masculine.
But keep it under your hood.
Then again,
Least until
all
the
the
time is
guys in
right.
this game are super fucking pretty.
Yeah.
Maybe I stand a chance.
You would have been wise
who
to
am
have
I
done the
kidding?
same, like
They're
C.
fictional beings.
And also, I'm not exactly a prize myself. But
So, Sora, did anything back there help you remember your friend's name?
but I do love me some fictional.
Her name's
men.
the only thing I can't seem to remember.
You gotta try.
See, I love me some fictional women.
Remember it.
I love me some fictional women, but I have like a lot of fictional women aren't written too well, and it kind of negates my enjoyment a bit. But when I come across a hot fictional woman that has personality,
Oh yeah.
I'm head over heels.
Hell yeah. That just reminds me of like my main, because I now have 2 characters that I'm like very hyper obsessed with more than normal. Those being, I'm pretty sure I've told you about Panette from Fire Emblem, because I love her design and personality a shit ton.
I don't
Like,
think
she's
you
just-
have actually.
Oh, really? Like the girl with scar marks on her face and some Cinco de Muertos type style to her.
Ooh,
Yeah, I love Panette. I'll show you pictures of her later.
it's Dia de los Muertos, by the way.
Yeah, I'm white.
Yeah, you got Cinco de Mayo and Dia de los Muertos mixed up.
I knew I always get those 2 crossed wires.
Yeah, you said both of them.
Yeah.
Cinco.
De los Muertos. Cinco de los Muertos. I knew
Yeah.
as I was saying it that I was wrong, but I couldn't like fix it. 50 of the dead. There's 50 of them. What do we do with all these?
No, it's 15.
Oh, 15 of the dead. That's
Because Cinco
less
de
of a
Mayo
problem.
is just the 15th of May.
Isn't it the 5th of May?
No, 15th.
Oh.
Cinco
Here's
is.
Cinco.
Or no, wait, is
Yeah,
it
it's
5th?
5.
I may be wrong.
Uno, dos, tres,
Okay, I'm
cuatro,
wrong this
cinco. Yeah. We're both white. Take that.
I mean, technically, I'm not even sure what's going on with me. My whole family, apparently, like, a generation or 2 back, had a gigantic fight about whether we were Mexican, or Native American, or Spanish. To the point where my mom and the other kids of her generation were not allowed to learn Spanish.
Weird.
So now I'm completely divorced from any potential culture and was raised with as a milquetoast white.
Yippee. But oh yeah, the second character, which I'm guess you can probably guess what game they come from with my newest hyperfixation.
Tell me anyway.
From Reverse 1999. Her name is Kakanya, and she is a psychiatrist from 1912, I think. Like, what is the year World War I broke out?
Oh dear.
Yeah. Because she's from World War I times. And,
Poor girl.
yeah. And she is the best. She's trying to take down electroshock therapy because it was okay at the time, and she's like, no, bullshit.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah, and she is like an activist for equal rights, and she is like one of the best lines for her. Like, this sentence blew me away when they said it in game, is that her father scolding her for, and I quote, dropping out of college, starting an illegal organization, and getting into scandals with men's wives. AKA, she was fucking men's wives because they were actually lesbian but forced to be straight due to societal
That is
norms.
incredible. I love it.
Yeah, I read that line and was like, oh, my queen, I didn't know you could get better. I didn't know you had that in you. She was just serial going to, like, married women's houses and having lesbian sex with them under their husband's nose. And it's like, oh, girl. In
I don't know if you can hear
1910...
that, but I'm clapping.
Oh, I can. Discord cuts it out. But, like, in the 1910s, she's a legend.
Absolute legend. I salute you. Braver than any U.S. Marine.
Yeah. She also, like, every character has, like, an animal they turn into in certain, like, environments of, like, an animal version of themselves. And she is, of course, a bird. So it's just, like, everything lines up for me. She's perfect. She's perfect for me to be obsessed with.
Indeed.
It's for some sort of contest. They're calling it the Olympus Coliseum Survival Cup. Oh yeah, even better. Because of how gay she is. She does have, like, a... not technically girlfriend, but, like, she's her girlfriend, basically. In Isolde. And their alt outfits are them swapping palettes. Like, they swap palettes. And
Blatant,
switch-
I love it.
Yes, it's so blatant, it's so good. Like, she looks amazing in Isolde's colors because she wears more purpley stuff, and the purple looks so good on her. And I'm like, god damn, so good. I need her. I need a woman like her in my life. Contenders have to run an obstacle course battling each other along the way. And listen to this. The great hero Hercules will be able to compete for the cup. This here he's never been beaten. Sounds like fun. Why don't we enter too? Well, I thought you'd say that. Whenever there's a contest, you're raring to join up. Is he? Is that a character trait we know of at this point?
You're
I
going to
think so.
compete even if you don't, right?
Uh-huh.
Guess we'd better tag along then.
Hold it, everyone. There's more. I'm the only one here who knows how to read, so I guess I gotta read it out for you. Only contenders who finish the preliminary course may enter the main competition. It says the preliminary course is just up ahead. What are we waiting for? Let's go! Hercules is a model of true strength and gallantry, the perfect hero.
Grr.
Always perfect, alright. Perfectly infuriating. Just thinking about that little
Perfectly
sunspot
hot.
makes me boil. I'd like to drag him into the other world.
Which is why you hired me. The Edge.
Hi, Cloud.
That's right, you're my man, Cloud, is it? Your job is to beat Hercules in the games, and once you've got him cornered, finish the job. Do that for me, and you restore my lost memories as we agreed. You have my word.
How the fuck do I draw an enemy? I finished the barnacles. Now it is time for the anemone.
Nice.
Why is it giving me the above ground flower? That isn't what I asked for.
But weirdly enough, before like, in the past, I struggled to, like, I never really understood having those characters that you get, like, super obsessed with. So I'm glad that I have some now. I just had to find the right ones. Before I
I
was,
just had to,
I don't really
just
get
had to
it.
be the right ones to mesh with you.
Yeah.
That really strike at your soul.
But I never really understood it, especially when it was with, like, main characters and stuff, where it's like, this is just some dude. They're just like the goody two-shoes. Don't really have much going on. No, you're not. Not dude. Not in this society.
Okay, fair. But that's because of society, not because of me.
Yeah. The true goody two-shoes would be a blandy.
I mean, I used to be. Very much used to be.
That's fair. I've always just been one for at least a little bit of rule bending.
I used to follow rules so religiously, I got in trouble for following them too close. A fucking riddle rose hearts shit. Not nice. It was very, very bad.
Yeah. I mean, I just remember, like as a kid I had really bad anger issues for a while. So, like...
I did, but I repressed and bottled them up and then occasionally flew out at home and destroyed furniture.
Yeah. For me, it was just like, I didn't repress them, but then I got in trouble, so then I started repressing them. So, for like a good 10 years, I just had no emotions. And was like, well, that's what I'm supposed to do. Otherwise, I'll get my shit taken away from me. And then...
Oh god, that was the worst when parents like take away your coping skills as punishment.
Yeah. I didn't know that's what they were doing, but that's what they were doing.
Yep, same here. And it's like, it sucks because it's framed so innocently, like, oh, you're lucky you have these things, they're a privilege, shit, privileges can't be taken away, yada yada yada.
My always, like, what really stuck with me is, like, later on in life, my mom would be like, why don't you ever tell me anything? You can confide in me. And I was like, no, I can't. You...
No, that's a trap.
Yeah. No, I can't.
Can you wonder why I never told y'all about my problems and, like, the,